All right, welcome everyone to Poor Choices Only, episode 2. You got your boy James.
And your boy Cavassier.
And we got Big Dog Bodie behind the camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Guys,
We're
I'm
back.
glad to be here for episode 2. We're going to get this ball rolling. So, how was your week this week, Cavassier?
I actually had a good week, Can't dive into too much detail, but I call this as an A+1 week. You know what I mean? So it's A1.
A1?
Yeah.
All right. So, obviously, we worked together Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How was that? How do you think that went? Money-wise, business-wise?
Friday was okay. Fridays was like slower, but Saturday was definitely the money day. I mean, I would say we definitely had a way better day on Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday was where it was at, honestly. And overall, oh man, it's hot outside. Ladies, let me tell y'all keep on putting on them sundresses. All right, baby. That's all I want to see. But look good. It's nice to have a little people outside enjoying the weather, being able to come in, have a drink, have a good time. I just feel like this week was a better week than last week with all the snow and everything that we had and coldness. It was way better. I mean, what would you say about this week that you had?
Shit, I was at work all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. But, had to make that money. It was good. I spent the first 2 days, Fridays and Saturday, in the well. And it was a good time. It wasn't too busy. Check that. Saturday night was a storm. I was getting all kinds of drinks I didn't want to make, but it's part of the job. We got to get it done. But it was good, And then yesterday, spent some time with my lady. That was good. I had to wheel and deal some shifts, so I was able to do that. Shout out to Bodie for taking my Monday morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. Anytime. Appreciate you for taking my Sunday night. It was I don't know if it's an even trade, but we got it done.
It's probably not, right? But it be what it be. But my Monday through Thursday was decent. Went to the gym, did the usual stuff. Went to work Tuesday night, Monday morning, like last Monday. I went to work. And then, I'm the one that edits these podcasts, so I spend most of my off days doing that.
Yeah, bro was grinding this week. Yeah,
exactly.
he cooked.
So you haven't seen episode 1, go ahead and do that. Go check that out right
Definitely.
now.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. All right? Do it now.
Exactly. How was your Monday through Thursday?
I mean, I would say it was decent. I mean, this past week that I just had, I wasn't doing much, but really training a puppy, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's been some years before I did something like that. That had me up and down, that my room smelling like a veterinarian hospital or something. Like I'm in there trying to figure out what's going on, but it was a good week. I definitely got some time to spend with a puppy.
Let the folks know what kind of puppy you got.
Yeah, man. Sad to say, man, I had to give the puppy away, man. I'm just trained him up, but got a little husky poodle mix.
What? You got the puppy away?
Yeah, man. I gave the puppy away.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. I mean, yeah, that's how's my week going.
Poor choices only.
Poor choices. Hey, it was for the best interest. I mean, some things you gotta take with you and some things you can't take with you. I mean, I just had to make the best choice for cappuccino, and that was the best choice that I made. I mean, get to more details about that later, but can't really say much about it.
Fair enough. Bodie, Big Dog, how was your week?
Wasn't too bad. Had to switch it up on y'all bar back this week. So that was a little rough. But I mean, hey, we made it through it. We back locked in at bartending.
Money yourself too on a Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, that was brutal. I was getting cooked back there. Like that first pull I got. I mean, y'all seen the shock on my face. It's like, is it for me? Like,
you made some money though?
Yeah, I made some bread though. Yeah, it was good. It was nice being by myself like that. Sure. It ended up paying off. Yeah, it wasn't a bad week. Had to grind, but it was a good week, though.
Sounds good, brother. How was your Sunday off?
Oh, it was chill. Hit that wedding up. Chilled there for a couple hours, and then honestly just chilled at home, watched Peaky Blinders movies. It was good, bro. Yeah, they wrapped it up nice. It was good. Yeah.
You get drunk at the wedding?
Nah. I was locked in at the wedding. Yeah, it was a good time though.
Kind of. You want to tell us what kind of dance moves you was doing at the wedding?
No, I won't put that no dance. They ain't no dancing people. No, we needed you there to bring the party. That's what we needed.
You weren't doing the moon. Jackson.
I didn't. The shoes too slick. They weren't slick enough. So
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, it was fun though. It was good. No dance moves pulled out though.
That's fine though.
Anyway, I'll be pulling some.
You'll never catch me on the dance floor dancing at a wedding.
Okay,
Okay.
I feel like that's cat.
You never catch me on the dance floor sober at a wedding. Drunk?
Yeah,
You got a liquid in there?
you catch him, he's well through the radar. Tell you now.
Come on.
Tell you now. If your boy smiling, he got anything in his head, baby, and it's liquid, baby, just know he is liquidated. All right.
If I'm on the dance floor, my hands are full. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Just don't let him touch the flow. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Oh man, but that was when I was younger.
Yeah, man. Can't even tell
Like
you.
a couple months.
Yeah, 3 months ago.
Fun fact is, the very big fun fact is, since we talk about wedding, crazy thing is, I mean, you can see me. I look like I'm an older gentleman. I've never been to a wedding ever in my life. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that looks like. Don't know what that vibe is. You know, I'm waiting until somebody give me that good invite or Miss Wright. You know, me and Miss Wright might be the one wedding that I ever get to see. You never know.
Never know. You never been to a wedding though, for sure.
No, man, look at me, man. You see my
Really?
family? My family out here, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. No, I was just playing. But realistically, no, I haven't. I mean, my family's small. I mean, my dad's side family's huge. So they already kind of been like married in on that type side. And that's when I was a kid. It's like, so if I did ever go to a wedding, I couldn't remember it or it ain't something that was recent. Now, I have really a whole lot of people around me that's right now getting engaged, looking to get married. I mean, I do possibly got a wedding coming up though. Actually,
Okay.
about a year or so.
You make it sound like I'm already married.
Yeah, man, you damn near are, man. I mean,
Really?
man, excuse my language, excuse my French. Basically, you are married. I mean, you know, you do what married men.
Just because I'm seeing someone who's been on married.
No, you do what married men do. Let me put it that way for you, okay?
Okay.
Hey, ladies, ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing too much for your ears.
We keep it PG-13 over here.
We do. I didn't say he was doing anything bad. He's doing something good. Maybe.
When you
Guess we'll never know.
like when you called me yesterday.
Yeah, man. Called him and he was down the street. He's down the street.
Oh my goodness. I could not.
He didn't answer my call, by the way. That's what I mean by he was down the street. If you know, you know.
My phone wasn't in arm's reach.
It's a lot that I could say, but like I said, it's too much for you guys' ears, and I don't want to. This not what this is for, but we are going to tell you a little bit of fun stuff about our lives. I mean,
Of course.
I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you too much. It's not my life, you know. I'm not there. I'm not there yet.
Yeah. We're all at different stages. I mean, Bodie's married.
Yeah, and that was honestly going back to like the wedding thing. That was like the second wedding I'd ever been to.
Really?
Like, I'd only been to like one wedding before.
In my adult years, I've only been to 2 weddings.
Yeah. I mean, I've probably been to 3 now, maybe. I mean, yeah, I've not been to many weddings at all. I feel like
I done figured it out. For me, people look at me and they be like, "Yeah, he can't get an invite to the wedding. And he just can't, you know." But
Yeah.
one day I will.
One of these days. I hope you do.
You know.
I'll
it'll be your
Always
own,
hope.
bro.
Yeah, James, don't forget about me. Put me on your invitation list.
Of course.
Yeah, for real.
If I ever
sure.
get married, we'll see.
I believe in it.
I do too.
Last week he was saying I was gonna have I was already about to have kids. I'm like, no about that
That's
one.
what I'm saying, man. That's why where it starts at. It starts there, then it works there. So
I cannot. Anyways, Kavas, yeah, you want to roll us into the next?
yeah, we're gonna come today for my version of it. I'm gonna tell you about my topic of the day. My topic of the day today is
We'll call this topic of the day. We'll call it VSOP vibes. Go on.
Oh, I like that. That's
what I
good.
want to talk about is personal growth. Personal growth. And what I mean by that, when I say topic of the day, I want you to know every day that you wake up, it is personal growth. Even though it might not look like it, even though it might not feel like it might not seem like it, we're all growing in a way that we just don't know. God put us here to be here. Another day is another day to grow. Why waste it? So when I talk about personal growth, don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to let go of old things. Only way that you can ever grow is if you ever choose to allow yourself to grow. Remember that. It's either you or it's either whatever you letting hold you back. So sometimes you gotta let go of what's holding you back so you can grow. And you won't never see it until you later down the line and you see that much growth that you became from here to now. So topic of the day is definitely going to be personal growth for me. I would say there's just a lot out there that's going on in the world, a lot of opportunities, a lot of anything that you want to do in this world to be able to grow. I mean, I would like to see everybody winning. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for me, I'm just on a little trial right now where I've been trying to figure out everything that's going around me.
Mhm.
And now I've been able to move some things out the way, add things in. It seemed like they're more beneficial.
So what would you say is like the best things to improve your personal growth? Would you say like maybe setting goals for yourself and maybe, you know, start figuring out what you really want in life and like, or like what things you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept? Would you say those are some of the lines that you would?
Definitely. I would say what you need to do is you just need to remember some of the things that was very personal to you in your life and things that was either good or bad. And really it's all about, I would say, like how he was saying, I would just make some goals, but make them short-time goals so you can actually make them realistic goals, like that you're actually seeing that personal growth faster than looking at it to come over a 3-year span. So when I say short-term goals, I would make some like, I want to do this in 3 months. I want to have this in 6 months. I want to do that in 9 months. Give yourself a year goal of break it down to like 4 or 5 different things in that year goal. Just because, I mean, honestly, that personal growth is what keeps you going. And I mean, you just don't know what it can be about. It can be about anything. I mean, it's hard. Personal growth, you just don't see it sometime until you actually see where you are in that moment. Then you see that personal growth. So I would say make some short-term growth, make some short-term goals. Make it like to where the point you can actually see it and be able to keep yourself going based off those goals that you're achieving.
So would you say how far along are you in your personal growth journey?
My personal growth journey, today's day 1. I mean, hey.
So we just got the ball rolling.
So when I sit here and tell you personal growth is very, 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 very important, it is. And when I say day 1, I mean, I'm starting something new today. This is a new version of me. It ain't completely new of me, but this is just a new part of me. So I'm in day 1, and day 1 feels really good of me understanding what to allow in my life and what not to allow and what, you know, it's just on those type of lines. So, I mean, this day 1 is going really good. Definitely feeling some growth here today just because of what I did to get here to start out day 1. So,
right. So what kind of goals are you setting for yourself?
Goals I'm setting for myself is like they're mostly standards, man. Standards is not really, you don't have to have standards for just a woman if you're looking for a woman or a man if you are a woman. When I say standards are just something that you hold for yourself, a certain way that you hold yourself. And you don't let yourself go less to that or too more than that. So realistically right now that I'm focused on is standards. It's just me, what type of standard that I want to be able to show people of me and what they should receive of me. And that's all. So like, that's my first development of my personal growth is my standards, honestly.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's okay to restructure yourself. I mean, we have moments where we have a bad week, we have bad days, or it's a bad hour. And what we do in those times are important, but when we climb out of those times, that's when we're growing. So, hey, I'm starting over, restructure. I'm just going to reorganize this, see what I can do with it. And then, yeah. So personal growth. My second goal after standards, I would say, honestly, it's about trying to open up more time to travel. That's my traveling part. I don't do a whole lot of that, so I want to grow in that aspect where I can be able to actually enjoy life and not feel like I don't have the time to be able to do that.
Right.
So I'm starting out there.
Bodie, what are some goals you have for yourself for the next few months?
One. I would say I got more financial goals than anything. You know, I'd like to stack up some bread, get out of debt, got a little bit of credit card debt, nothing crazy, but,
True.
you know, I just like to get out of that. That way I can start saving, you know, more money, you know, in like my saving account and stuff like that. I'd like to get a truck at some point, you know, so that's a goal for me.
Me too.
You know, upgrading out of the car, that'd be huge, boys.
Be better.
Yeah, for real. It really would be. So, but the first step to that, like Vase said, you got to take it a day at a time. So you know, taking it a day at a time. I got to get that credit card paid off first. So, you know, I'm trying to get that done. But I'd say that's my goals for now.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as far as my goals. Actually, I kind of focused on that all last year. Y'all know that I worked like,
Bro, you were grinding.
I was
This man
living
was
at the restaurant,
living there.
but my days behind me. I'm getting old. I'm getting up there in age, so I just kind of just want to settle down and just have fun and just, you know, I don't want to settle for anyone, so I want to, you know, get to know someone and just, you know, have a best friend type of deal. That's kind of where my mindset is right now. I'm at a good point in my financial life. Obviously, I still work a lot, but I'm trying to buy a house and a car, like just like you. I'm trying to get a truck. That's kind of where I'm at. You know, just a little bit about me. So.
Yeah. Sure, I think maybe all three of us should just get squatted trucks. Man, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, we should get them squatted too.
You know, if you ever see a truck come on, it might say on the front white privilege, and then I hop out, you're gonna see me. You know what I mean? My truck's gonna be white. I mean, you know, it's gonna be privileged. It's
definitely cutting.
Wow. Wasn't meaning it like that. I was meaning like squatted truck. Yeah, I always wanted a squatted truck, but it's got to be white. So I'm gonna name it white privilege.
That's valid. I'd respect that.
I'm sorry that I came in here thinking like that. I'm so sorry. Excuse everything I said before that. But yeah, back onto the topic where we're talking about. I think that is the definition of growth. I mean, if we're not doing what we're doing right now and working towards what we all said we want to work towards, it's not the American dream. I mean, the American dream includes you growing. I mean, so right now with the little things that we have that's setting us back from being where we want to be, it's all a part of the American dream. At the end, there's a light. See my light getting brighter, but it ain't as bright as I want to see it yet.
There you go.
Yeah, that's for real. So, I feel like goals keep us going, bro. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, I mean, we wouldn't even be going to work if we didn't have goals. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
True.
So I feel like that's something that we kind of, you know, I don't know, take advantage of sometimes.
I mean,
Definitely.
but don't miss out on us getting squatted trucks, okay?
Yeah, for real. We all three gonna be.
We will
matching,
be doing
don't
that.
worry.
Stay tuned.
Seriously.
But so some goals. Let's talk about some goals for this podcast. What do you want to happen in this podcast?
Some goals for this podcast. I look for us, honestly. I'll say right now, biggest goal is I would say trying to get us an audience, getting the audience to keep climbing and getting bigger and bigger. I would say that's probably my main goal right now is just trying to drive us out there and let people know to go like, subscribe, and comment. And honestly, just come and have a good time with us. I mean, starting there, that would be my first goal for us right now on our podcast is getting us out there. Like, making our name a name, you know what I mean? Having it to where we're out there, everybody know about us. People pull us up, they watch it on days off, they watch it when they at work, they watch it whenever they feel like they have the time to be able to watch us. Because, I mean, hey, this is something that you don't want to miss.
Right.
So,
Never.
Honestly.
You know, we hope to get you all back here week by week.
Truly.
But, buddy, some goals for the podcast for you.
Man, some goals. I'd like to see it grow as well. I don't know, get a good audience, you know, people that keep coming back every week, you know, people that's, you know, invested in it, you know, what we have to say, stuff like that. And I feel like we have a perfect job to like get this podcast out there. You know what I'm saying? Like we bartend, talk to probably 500 people a day. So, I mean, I feel like we can definitely get it out there and, you know, get this thing booming by the end of the year.
My goal is, first goal, to get more popular than the other podcasts. I had a podcast before, did not work, just a lot of scheduling stuff, conflicts, and we just had to eventually just go ahead and slice it. But hopefully this one does better than that one. I hope we, like y'all been saying, blowing up. I'm hoping to educate y'all a little bit more about like the cameras and editing, so I'm not the only one editing and getting it out there. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun journey, and I'm happy I picked you boys to be a part of this.
Yes, sir. Well, miss it. Look forward to it every Tuesday.
Thank you for recruiting me, man. I feel like I'm in the Marines, you know? I mean, you got me right where I need to be, you know?
Yeah, no, Kvasi had to change his phone to my contact in his phone to Boss instead of just James.
We never did that. Don't let them lie to you guys, okay? I'm here to tell y'all nothing but the truth. Hey, You see him with like the Wayne brothers, but he the one that lies. Okay,
And he's the one that got 2 brain cells rubbed together. But
that is true. I mean, sometimes I got one brain cell.
I caught him early. I caught him earlier talking to my cat, having a full on conversation with my cat. Talking about if you want the rings, girl, you can just keep them.
She can wear them. The
They can
cat
put
can
a
wear
ring on
rings. You know, she run away. I ain't gonna chase her.
That's one thing we don't do is we don't chase.
Be just a little. Just the tell.
I'm not chasing in my life.
I can't even lie. As many times as I've worked with y'all behind the bar, that man Kavasi, he be getting after it sometimes.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
I don't chase. I mean, see, the problem for me is my mouth. My mouth can get me in trouble. Most of the time, I'm not sitting here thinking what I'm trying to say, so it just rolls out of my mouth. So it's like,
I've only heard good things about my mouth.
yeah, next topic, please.
Pause. That is the biggest pause.
Let me tell you now, we're not diving into too much of what he's trying to say. I don't think I want to know what he's trying to say, but I hope it means behind the bar. I mean, you know what I mean? I know my mouth can get me in trouble, but I haven't been told nothing about my mouth, you know?
I'm good with my words. What do you think I've been?
Oh, good with your words. No, I don't. Good with your words. That's what I think. Good with my words, too. It's crazy work around here.
Oh my goodness. So speaking of chasing, what would you all say is some of y'all's biggest red flags in a woman or a partner? Period.
If I had to sit here and say biggest red flag, and we talking about chasing. Ain't nothing wrong with chasing. Chasing is chasing. Chasing is love. You're either chasing the right thing or you're chasing the wrong thing. And sooner or later, you're either gonna know what you're chasing. So I mean, if you are chasing, don't feel bad. But at the end of the thing, big red flags for me, I say the red flags for me is somebody that's wants something to do with you, but they're distant. When they're distant, that's a sign. I don't like to waste my time. So I live in a world where every day's not promised. So if there's not a whole lot of time or something that we're trying to spend into getting to know each other, or we're trying to invest in each other, then sometimes it can be a red flag, and it's not a bad thing. And ain't nothing wrong with having a woman that's busy. I love a hardworking woman, but at the end of the day, this is just goes out in general for men and women. Biggest thing is just don't waste your time. That's what I would say. So if you looking to talk to somebody and y'all both are speaking to each other, but they're not giving you the same back as what you're putting in, then maybe you need to bring it back a little bit or take a break and just need to figure out what it is and the reason why that is, you know? So that's really my biggest red flag. I mean, other than that, everything is gravy. I mean, once you get into the relationship, if you are into somebody and y'all are committed, you're on a honeymoon stage until whatever it is. But those obstacles that come after the honeymoon stage, those are nothing but hurdles. Just get over them. I mean, it's personally how I look at it.
Okay. Buddy, what kind of red flags you got? I know you haven't been in the dating world.
Yeah. I've been out of the game for a while, which I've been blessed in that way. I've been blessed.
Well, I guess what are some red flags that you've heard that it's just like if I was single again, I would not accept that.
That's a tough one. I'd kind of piggyback off Kavasi. I mean, I feel like y'all both got to be chasing that, that dream of being together. You know what I mean? Like if it's just one sided, that ain't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like if one person's putting in all the effort and the other person's not really about it, like I don't know, it's just not gonna work out. So
right.
I don't know. I feel like both people got to be chasing, that love.
So you guys saying when the other person's not chasing as much as the first person.
Yeah. I feel like both people got to be equally interested in stuff like that. So yeah, that'd be a big red flag for me.
And I'm not telling you to stop. I'm not telling you if you're chasing and she or he's not chasing, I'm not telling you to stop. I've been in a relationship before where I was doing all the chasing and it paid out. It was over time though. It was like, but it's a give and take thing. It's about how much energy you want to invest and then what do you want back? So, I mean, you'll never know what you want back until you guys have that deeper level of a conversation, be able to understand what do you want and what they want, and can you two make that happen? At the end of the day, chasing is chasing. I mean, just make sure you're chasing the right thing.
Fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to touch in a little bit. I'm not gonna steal the show from you because I want you to I want you to talk about what you're talking about. It's just a part of me that caught me from your part, which is the communicating part on how you feel or what you're gonna tell your person. My biggest point that I want to make here is, no matter if it's a man or woman, and you are in a relationship and they don't communicate to you, but you trying to get that communication to start, it is big to tell your other half what you're feeling, what's wrong, what is the issue. Like, that is key. If we don't communicate that, we'll never be able to come over those hurdles. So, like, that's really big. That's something that I wanted to point out. Like, communication is key.
Yeah.
Without communication, I don't know how it's
doomed to fail, to be honest.
Another thing that I've never understood is like when you first, like, I've always heard, like, you know how people text, like when you first start texting and people wait like, let's say 5 hours till you open it. But like you see it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know they texted you. Like, why not just text them back immediately? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never understood like the waiting game. I don't know. I mean, that might be like a little finesse I just don't know about. But I don't know.
You know, I used to be that way too, with like, you know, I text you and then you wait like days to text me back.
Yeah,
that shit kind of dead. But I mean, I get like a long time in the day because you don't know, some people have kids. Some people have jobs and they forget. People get distracted easily.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that. I know stuff gets in the way. I was just saying, like, you know, when somebody, like, I don't know, just making people play the waiting game. That kind of just like doesn't when you see the text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I don't know,
because I've had many people tell me they're like, oh, if she's waiting to text you this many hours, you need to wait that same amount of hours to text them back. I'm like, this is not my thing. If I see the text, I'm going to text you back immediately.
For real. That's what I am. Like, yeah, I don't get that.
That's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe that they may seem that I'm not as busy and I don't know what to do with my time, but you know, it's just how I am. I'm like at work, I have my phone on me half the time. I can glance and see that I get a message. Yeah, there's gonna be times where I can't look at my phone. That's only even probably like an hour or 2 hour spurts.
True. Understand. Yeah. I mean, I'm a fast texter. I like to text back if I definitely see the message right away. I'm not gonna make you wait.
I don't think Kavasi's ever texted me back. I've texted him for like 3 years. I'm just gonna be honest.
See, when Bodie used to text me, Bodie don't realize when he texts me, I was the manager at one point. I didn't used to text my coworkers back. I mean, I see their message, I see what they're saying. I give them what they want, you know? Now in today's world where I'm a free man and I'm not managing, I text people back. Don't get me wrong. I do. James, he loved to call me. I don't answer phone calls.
No.
I would text you. I prefer to text more than I prefer to call. Reason why, I don't like being on the phone.
Y'all heard us earlier when I said he called me yesterday, right?
Question is, James, how many times did I call you yesterday?
Twice.
Once. Don't let him tell you. Look, see, I told you now. Watch him. He said twice. Did I call you twice?
Pull up the receipts.
No. I called you once. You called me back.
Yeah.
You called me. So I called you once. I don't call a lot, guys. I mean,
he called me every Sunday morning we work.
Yeah, to wake him up. I'm his alarm.
Something like that.
If he know I didn't call him, I'm not awake. If I call him, then he know I'm awake. It's kind of like, that's how we figure out.
Checks and balances, I guess. Gotcha. So let's go ahead. We're going to roll into... So enough of red flags. We're going to roll into top of the top of Bodie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So last week, we had Cavassier as the big winner. So he's up 1-0. Then today, I got something exciting for y'all.
Let's grab our whiteboards real quick.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's do it. I had my best friend ChatGPT cook this up for me. We got top 5 fast food chains in the U.S.
He's riding with the eraser on.
Okay, so when you're asking for top 5 foods in the U.S.,
fast foods.
Okay, I'm glad I
harder listen with directions.
I am. I had to make sure.
Remember last week, even though he won, he listed allocated neat as a cocktail and tequila soda as a cocktail, not a cocktail.
It is though.
I need that Jeopardy music on the keyboard here. That's what we need for next week.
Oh man, I got my 1 and 2 pretty easily. How you doing over there, Cavassier? Wow, I really don't. There's so many. Goodness Lord. How are you doing? You get what do you want right now?
Number 4. At 3 so far.
I got 1, 2, 4, and 5. I don't think this one's on there. I'm actually upset.
I already know what you put down. It's like Cali and you, bro.
No, definitely not that. I know that's West Coast only, but I'm done. Just waiting on Cavassier to finish.
Okay. I got mine.
All right.
Y'all ready?
So hold on. Let me read mine out first. Since I lost last time. I'll go first.
Don't have no pizza chains on there now. I'm trying to tell you. don't have them.
So at my number 5, I have Panda Express. Number 4, I have Taco Bell. Number 3, I have Chick-fil-A. Number 2, I got McDonald's, and number 1, I have Burger King.
See, I like it.
Wow.
I actually kind of like that.
I'm impressed.
That's crazy.
I'm impressed, to be honest.
So,
okay.
My number 5, start out, I put Sonic. Sonic is really good, but wouldn't say at the very top of my chain. 4, I say Wendy's. And it's crazy because I actually was stuck in between Wendy's and Burger King.
Wendy's is so
Hey,
underrated, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, they are underrated.
So far,
And Burger
bro.
King, sometimes they could be overrated because you go to get the fries, they can be salted. And sometimes you get the fries, they don't be salted. So,
I called Cavassier one time, even the Burger King line for like an hour, and he was the only call.
like, I'm sorry, Burger King really was gonna go on my spot here. Wendy's been winning out lately, so I gotta put them as my number 4. For number 3, I would say it has to be Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my number 3. Now, number 2, the only reason why I put this on here is just because of where it was actually located and then now how global this chain is actually getting. So I want to say Whataburger. Whataburger is actually probably hitting right now. But my number 1, man, these people been running this food chain since crack hit the streets. All right, let me put it that way. That's what I would put as number 1.
Fair
They've been
enough.
running this food chain
All right.
since
So
we
there you
was
go.
babies.
So I got Panda, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Burger King from 5 to 1. From 5 to 1, Cavassier has.
Sonic, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Whataburger, and McDonald's.
So to make this interesting, we're gonna have Buddy if he has it. Do you have a top 10?
I don't have the top 10, but I can get it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, get the top 10, and then we'll read off from 10 to 1 to see what everything was in the top 10.
Heard that. Let's do it.
All
I
right.
got it right here for you.
Just to see if our hearts get broken early.
Yeah, for real.
Or see if any of our.
Y'all actually did better than I thought y'all would, to be honest.
Really?
All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
So let's say if we
Uh,
pick something and it is
Buddy,
top
real quick,
5 to
remind.
10. The point. That's what you
Oh,
feel.
top anything in the top 5.
Yeah, so I've been doing like, if y'all just get it, like it doesn't have to be in the correct spot.
Okay.
As long as you have it in the top 5, like, and it's right, like, you know, like you have it picked in the top 5, like I give you the point for it. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So that's how I've been doing it last week.
So you don't want to do if you have it in the right spot, you get an extra
No,
point?
no, you don't have to do it that way. As long as you have it on your board and it's on this list in the top 5.
All right.
Y'all are good.
Sounds good, buddy. You the host. Go
All
ahead.
right. You're the host. All right. Number 10, we got KFC.
I thought about doing it like
I
a
did too.
chicken
I thought-
chicken one.
I thought about doing it. They used to be hitting back then.
Number 9, we got Starbucks.
I didn't know if Starbucks was going to count or not.
I didn't eat it. I don't really.
I almost put it on there, but I was like, I don't know. But go on.
Number 8, we have Pizza Hut. Number 7, we have Domino's.
That sounds about right.
I told you don't allow no pizza chains on here. Told you.
Bro, number 6, we have Subway. I would not expect that.
That's crazy.
Subway's cheap.
They got rid of that $5 foot long. I haven't been back.
It's only like
Get outta here.
$7 now.
Still, I need that $5 though.
Fair enough.
Number 5, we got Burger King.
Okay.
Number 4, we got Wendy's. Number 3, we got Taco Bell. At number 2, we got Chick-fil-A. And at number 1, y'all already know, Mickey D's. Mickey D's, y'all know.
Bet.
Golden Arches.
It's crazy here, man, because, you know,
Panda was not on there.
Yeah, that's kind of shocking,
It
though.
would be a sleeper. pick.
last week we went by the way, if you had everything in the right spot, you get an extra point. I think today, if I did have that same
He would've won.
maybe circumstance, I probably would have won again. I would have won again.
He just made the
So-
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know.
But we back to even. Kawasi won. James won. I have 4 points. Only one I missed was Panda.
Yeah, I got 3. I got 3 points.
Which one did you miss? You missed Whataburger and what else?
I missed the Whataburger and Sonic. I know all my other ones was in the right place.
I'm surprised Sonic was in the top 10. I thought that was
Yeah, me
definitely gonna be in
too.
the top
But I feel
10.
like they've kind of fell off the past couple of years, though.
Yeah, but
It caught
with
me
them
high.
slushies are just not going to be
It
matched.
caught
for
kind of
real.
Wendy's was number 4 exactly. And I said, see, I got a
You
feeling.
got McDonald's in the right place. I think you got Taco Bell in the right
and then
place, and you
Wendy's.
got Wendy's in the right place.
Yeah.
All mine were jumbled up.
Yeah, you were kind of cooking. We might need to have some adjustments on the score. We might do 2 points. Next week we might do 2 points if you have it in the right spot.
All right, but this week
One.
I won.
Yeah,
This
this
week
week
James won.
we give it to
We're
James.
not
So.
gonna steal this shine. This is shine.
Yeah, that's right. We all tied up 1-1, boys.
So yeah, it's top of the top. Kavasi, get us out of here.
Yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate you guys for staying tuned, being able to come and enjoy a good time with us again this week. Hey, listen, if you haven't already watched our first one, you need to go make sure you watch that first, because if you don't watch that first, this is not going to make sense. But other than that, please like, subscribe, comment, and then also appreciate you guys for being great. Thank y'all.